Grant McCann has decided to shuffle the packs very extensively indeed. There's no Callum Elder and Louis Coyle with suspension, so the two new fullbacks of Bernard and Emmanuel come in to partner Jones and Greaves. Ingram remains in goal. The midfield shuffles slightly. There's no Greg Doherty in the starting 11. He can only find a place on the bench. Andy Cannon retains his place. Moncur completes the midfield with the returning Richie Smallwood as captain. Tyler Smith and Tom Eaves were being begged to start this afternoon on social media during the week. They do both start. We expect Eaves up top and Smith out to the right, with Keane Lewis Potter on the left-hand side. You know, some of the positions you may suggest there might be a formation change. We'll have to wait and see in that regard. Could be a 3-5-2. We'll wait and see. Referee Andy Davis just telling Keane Lewis Potter to get back 5 yards or so, as the throw-in now eventually is played, and Keane Lewis Potter picked out Smallwood. He returned it to him and spreads it into space for Dishon Bernard to come forward. 25 yards out, may take it on. He does take it on. Took a deflection, pushed away by Lumley. You don't see centre halves hitting from range very often. Much better though from Hull City. Even though results have been poor of recent times, for the first 10 or 15 minutes Hull City have always tried to really get forward and create a couple of opportunities. Marcus Tavernier bringing the ball into the middle now. The ball pops nicely into the penalty area for Sporar, but he is unable to get a shot away. Hull City wrap him up quickly, but Middlesbrough now starting to pin Hull City's defence back slightly. Tavernier 25 yards out, will play it across to Paddy McNair. He's going to now play it to Boll. A little ball into the middle. Tavernier, he got the shot away on his left foot. It was saved well, and then the rebound goes wide of the goal, thankfully for Hull City's defence. But Middlesbrough, instead of just whacking it forward, actually played with the ball on the ground and actually created something, and created a very good chance which Tavernier potentially should have scored. It remains 0-0 after 27 minutes. The midfield of the Tigers just dropped off a little bit too much, you may say, and it just allowed Middlesbrough to just work their way around the edges of where the Hull City players were. Will launch the ball down the right-hand touchline. Tom Eaves scrambling on his back, trying to keep the ball in Hull City's possession. Emmanuel dig out a ball into the middle for Tyler Smith, who looks to get away from Paddy McNair. Into Tavernier. Tavernier will slide the ball through. This is a big chance for Middlesbrough. And it was Sporar, the Slovenian striker, shooting over the top. It was a horrible effort in the end from him, but great build-up play, sliding the ball through very nicely. Tigers fans in the south stand motivating all the time. Emmanuel gets the ball back off Doherty. Couple of step overs from him. Emmanuel tee up across, easily blocked by Boller. Headed away by Dale Fry. Smallwood tries to gather. Matt Crooks. Through ball by Middlesbrough to Watmore. He's 25 yards out, looks to dance his way past Bernard. Got two to his left-hand side to pick out. And a wasted opportunity from Middlesbrough. Tavernier got onto it. 20 yards out, took it into the penalty area, let fly and got it horribly wrong. A through ball from the centre halves of Middlesbrough. Watmore was against Bernard. He held it up, had two to his left-hand side, picked out Tavernier, and Middlesbrough should at least hit the target. Instead, they've only picked out the fans in the north stand. It remains 0-0. Glorious chance for the visitors. Now it's Hull City's turn to pile a few bodies forward and create a bit of pressure. Doherty tries to slide the ball down the left-hand channel, gives it away easily. Middlesbrough bring it away with Crooks, holding it up as long as he can. Tries to get a little dance and a shimmy past Smallwood. He's done that. Lovely through ball. Massive chance for Middlesbrough. And Sporar has put it wide of the target. The wrong side of the netting ripples. Middlesbrough, glorious opportunity. Should have taken it. Didn't. Remains 0-0. Well, I said about a wake-up call. Hull City defensively getting a big shaking now. Just over a quarter of an hour of normal time. We await the first goal here between Hull City and Middlesbrough. 0-0 the scoreline between these two. There's been a few gruelling matches in the past between these two. It's normally a game with goals, but not today. Ball played into the feet of Duncan Watmore just inside the Hull City half. He's making a good run behind Smallwood as Middlesbrough work the ball back into the middle, and now they pop the ball through, headed down nicely by Sporer. Great chance for Middlesbrough. Ingram makes a massive save as Paddy McNair ran on towards the penalty area and took it with vengeance. Keane Lewis Potter is the one who stands over it. Ball's only a couple of yards away from the box. Can he curve it towards the top right-hand corner? Or is he just going to play safe and cross it in? Keane Lewis Potter will deliver. Not the best of deliveries as it goes over the wall but then dips in height. Middlesbrough easily enough block it. Cannon picks it up on the right-hand side. Doherty to Wilkes, edge of the box right side. Delivers a ball into the middle. Touches by Eves. Takes the shot on. Pinball inside the box. McLaughlin was the one who got onto it. He tried to push the ball into the right area. Cannon gathers on the edge of the box. 20 yards out. Has a bit of a stumble. Prizes the ball to Keane Lewis Potter. Middlesbrough with plenty back behind the ball. Hull City working it down the left-hand side. Cannon gives it to Doherty. He will try and get it into the middle. Touched by Eves. Comes back. Oh, off the post. It's in. Keane Lewis Potter. A touch of fortune after a touch of class from Keane Lewis Potter. Sweet, sweet volley off the post, then off the keeper, and Hull City lead by 1-0. Moment of magic. Right place, right time. Lot of hard work. Hull City carving out a chance. It's been difficult all afternoon. Goodness me, Keane Lewis Potter struck it sweetly. Great delivery. Eves' touch found its way to Keane Lewis Potter. Off the post, off the keeper. It will surely go down as an own goal. And Lumley could do nothing about it. He just couldn't get set in time. And Hull City, for the first time this season, take the lead. Middlesbrough on the halfway line with Crooks towards Howson. Middlesbrough moving the ball into space. All their fans are at the left of me in the north stand begging for their team to come forward. Hull City digging in. 5 minutes more of stoppage time is what Hull City have to defend. Ball into the box. Sporer looking to get underneath it. Doherty wins the battle in the air. Headed out not very far by Wilkes. Gathered again by the visitors. On the edge of the box. Ekpizu turns, twists, gives it to Jones, gets it out onto his right foot, then moves it back onto his left as he tries to get away from Emmanuel. Little low ball in. Ekpizu, 6 yards out, twisting, turning, gets the shot away on the turn. Saved by Ingram out for a corner. Don't think it was going in, but Ingram makes sure, pushes it behind. And a set piece chance is coming for Middlesbrough. Remember, Hull City ended a 13-match winless run against Middlesbrough back in 2020. 9-game run. Is lightning going to strike twice? Hull City are nearly there. They win the ball back in a very good place. Doherty to Wilkes. The flag has stayed down. Wilkes is away into the penalty area. Eves alongside him. Wilkes cuts back onto his left foot. And Malik Wilkes wraps it up for Hull City. Knee slides galore from the Tigers team. The fans come down to the front of the stand and everyone on the pitch celebrates together. Unity today, and Malik Wilkes from the bench gets his first goal of the season. Like against Neil Warnock last time, it's a goal in stoppage time for him. Just as important, it puts the game to bed. Hull City 2, Middlesbrough 0. Doherty won it back inside his own half, and Wilkes galloped on into the penalty area. He cut the ball back onto his left foot, and the post this time took the ball into the back of the net. Tavernier will deliver. And he looks to swing it into the 6-yard box. Ingram gets the punch, the necessary punch. Comes out to James Elisi. Pushed away by Matt Ingram. Ekpizu will get around Jacob Greaves into the penalty area. He can flirt the ball up into the air. Crooks was the one who wanted to get underneath it. Middlesbrough still giving away and puffing away with opportunities. Tavernier blasted over. That was the final chance. And that was the final game. Hull City had to wait for victory. Grant McCann and Neil Warnock shake hands. Hull City have dug deep and have come away with a 2-0 victory when the pressure was really building on them to put the performance in that mattered. Hull City have won by 2-0. The boos you can hear are from the away fans, who are obviously dismayed that they've come here and lost in a game they hoped to win and maybe expected to win, but Hull City stuck at it and in the final 15 minutes score 2 goals to give themselves victory. A massive 3 points for the Tigers today. Keane Lewis Potter with a cracking volley, hit the post, then hit Lumley into the net, and then from there Hull City caught Borough on the break, winning the ball back in their half. Doherty to Wilkes, and he now might just have set himself up for the season with his 50th career goal. Hull City have won by 2-0.